Hi everyone, this is Sheshe coming on to do a Friday flowers. These are the flowers we're making today. They're really easy to make, but I thought I'd come on and do a video. So I have my pieces cut out already. I'll show you the sizes that I used. I used this smallest and the largest. And then I did cut out both leaves in gold. Okay, you can cut them out in any color you wish or color them in any color you wish, but I just thought I would do this video. Now I put my seed beads in this container, which I hope it'll be much easier for me to put the seed beads in the center. And I'm using this little spoon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and the sponge daubers I got from Aliexpress. So this is what I'm using to color my flowers. The inks I'll be using today is Garden Patina and Sunflower and Majestic Violet. So I just make extra flowers to have on hand when I need to put together a quick card. So I'll just show you what I do. I also use this pad and a stylus in 6mm. Okay, but first I'm going to color the flowers. And then I'll just leave them in a bag when I'm ready to apply them to projects. So here are all my leaves in gold. I'm not going to emboss them because the leaves have this detail on them that I really like. And if you emboss them, it may split the leaf and show through the leaf. So I just don't do that because I did it once and I didn't like how it looked. Okay, I'm going to put my flowers on this mat so I can color all the different colors, and I'll share with you some tips that I like to get that, I don't know what to call it, but I won't say it's a more realistic look, but it helps in making your flowers look pretty than just a solid color. Okay, so I'm going to get these together. So I'm going to start off with this color right here. I'll get my dauber ready. And we're just going to color along the edges. It's a light coloring. This is really fast. I always cut mine out in white, but there are times when I'll just cut it out in different color papers. But when I cut them out in white and color them myself, I really like the look that it has. So we'll just do a few. Hopefully this will go by really quick. And you can see what I'm doing. Let me zoom in just a tad. So for each flower I use 2 layers of the same size. So I'm going to do about 2 in one color. Alright, and then I'm going to switch over to my purple. Actually, I want a big one in this color, so I'll do one in this color too. So we'll just do a light color, and then you'll see how much of a difference it makes than just a solid color. Okay, so what I do is I switch to my sunflower color. I'm going to put this one away because I don't want any more flowers in that color. So I take the sponge dauber and then I just give it a light color in the center. And then you can also color like the tips. It's really up to you. But it really does something to the flower. So this is how it looks so far. So let me zoom out some. And we're going to emboss them really quickly. Just back and forth on each petal. We just round it. This is when you're making like a lot at once. So I just do that to give it some shape. Some people add water. I used to do that, but it made my flowers too wet. But your flowers will look just as good if you're doing dry embossing. Okay, so there's 3 done. It's 4 done. So I'm just shaping them. And it's a really easy technique. I'm just taking it and I'm rolling the stylus in a circle on each petal. And that gives it that curl. And then we'll glue the layers together. Alright. Okay, we have all the small ones done. I'll set those off to the side. Then we'll do this last 4. So this is how I make my flowers, and I'm like really quick at it to make, you know, this many at once. Okay. So hopefully you're getting the technique down. And then here's the last one. Okay, so I have my flowers flipped over. So we'll do the largest ones. We'll emboss them in the center. And then I take some art glitter glue. I really love this glue. It's really great for fine tip projects. You don't use much glue. This bottle has lasted since November of last year. I got an 8-ounce and a 2-ounce, and I'm just now getting it low on my glue where I'll need to order some more. So that's how long it lasted, and I use it all the time on all my projects. Okay, so we're going to flip these over, emboss the centers, and we'll offset them like so. Okay, we have just a few more to go, and then I will answer the questions I get asked all the time about the centers of my flowers. And here's the last two. So hopefully you can see that I'm just putting them together, and you see I've done several. And then I will do this one. And there you go. I've made 6 flowers. Okay, now we're going to do the easy part. I'm going to give it a circle of glue in the centers, like so. Okay, that should be enough glue for every flower. Then I'm going to take my seed beads, and for each flower, take my spoon and put some on there. And when it dries clear. Now this can get messy, but I think with this new scoop, this is going to be so much easier than me dipping from the container I used to dip from. And now the last one. Okay, so there you have it. All 6 flowers done. And then we have the leaves. The big leaf goes with the big flower, so we'll just glue that on right now. And then if you don't like this shape, you can kind of push those little beads in and they'll dry with a more rounded shape if it didn't pan out the way you liked originally. And I'll pat them down. I'll add more, but it's going to be clear dry glue once it's dried. Let's see, do I have a small one? Yeah, I have a small one for these. So there you have it. I'll stop the video here. Hopefully you got the gist of what I did with the flowers. This is how they turned out. Really pretty. And I'll link the set in the description box below if you want to pick this up, as well as the daubers or the art glitter glue. The seed beads you can get locally at McGill's or Tuesday Morning if they still have them. And they're just called micro beads, and they come in various colors. So I hope you found this video helpful in getting, you know, realistic looking, or I think realistic looking flowers like that. And that's how I do them. Okay, so thank you for joining me. Take care and have a fabulous day.